am going to take the topic kinetics of cationic polymerization and anionic polymerization. We know ionic polymerization depends upon the active centers which is generated on the monomers. Ionic polymerization is classified into cationic polymerization and anionic polymerization. Cationic polymerization in which the active centers are carbocations. So, in cationic polymerization, the catalysts are Friedel-Crafts acids such as aluminium chloride, BF3 and SnCl4, etc. So, there is an example, we can see the example. H plus is the catalyst and which reacts with an olefin to form a carbocation. So, we know the general mechanism of cationic polymerization can be written as we know that initiation, propagation, termination. In addition to initiation, propagation, termination, there is a step that is ion pair formation. That is, A is the catalyst, BH is the co-catalyst. A and BH will combine together to form H plus Ba minus. That is catalyst, co-catalyst complex formation. It is also known as ion pair formation. Then the ion pair is formed. This ion pair, okay, or the catalyst and co-catalyst complex will combine to with a monomer to form this complex. That is the initiation step. Here Ki is the rate constant of initiation or initiation rate constant. Then there is a complex is formed in the initiation step. Then then this complex will combine with another monomer to form this complex, and this is the propagation step. Here Kp is the rate constant of propagation rate constant. Next, in termination, there are two types of termination: simple termination and also chain transfer to monomer. Okay, these are the two types of termination. This is the simple termination step, and this is the chain. Here there is a chain transfer occurs. Next is we can see Ri, Rt and Rp. These are the rate of these initiation, propagation and termination reactions. So Ri is the rate of initiation, and it can be written as Ki into concentration of M, that is monomer concentration, into concentration of H plus, and this is the equation number 6. Then Rt equals, we know that the termination step, this from that equation we can written as Rt equals Kt into concentration of M plus. We know that from steady state approximation, rate of initiation which is equal to rate of termination. So we can equate the equation number 6 and equation number 7, and we get this equation. From this equation we can write the concentration of active center. Thus we get the concentration of active center, that is concentration of M plus, and this is the equation. Ki divided by Kt into concentration of M into concentration of H plus, that is the equation number 8. So next is the rate of propagation. We can write as, we can find out the rate of propagation by this equation, that is Kp into concentration of M into concentration of M plus. We know the value of M plus from, so we know from the equation number 8, we know this equation number 8 can be substituted into this equation. Then we get this equation, that is Rp equals Kp into Ki by Kt square of concentration of M into concentration of H plus. This is the equation number 9. So from this equation we get that Rp is directly proportional to M square. That is, this propagation or this step is second order kinetics. So next is the degree of polymerization. We can find out the degree of polymerization. That is, we can find the degree of polymerization by this equation, Rp divided by Rt. There are two steps. That is, we know that we already said that the rate of termination is of two types. That is, simple termination and also chain transfer occurs. That is, from this equations we can written as these two degree of polymerization. So we get equation number 10 and equation number 11. When the simple termination and also the chain transfer termination, complex termination, simple termination combines, we get this equation. Okay, equation number 12. From equation number 10, 11, 12, we get that degree of polymerization is independent of initiator concentration. When chain transfer to monomer predominates, the degree of dissociation is independent of monomer concentration too also. But the degree of dissociation depends upon temperature. That is, when temperature decreases, the degree of polymerization increases. Also we can say that the degree of polymerization increases. When degree of polymerization increases, temperature decreases. Then the molecular weight of the polymer decreases. This is all about cationic polymerization. Next is anionic polymerization. We know in anionic polymerization the active centers are carbanions. In anionic polymerization, the catalysts which are used are alkali metals, organometallic compounds, etc. The general mechanism of anionic polymerization are initiation, propagation, termination, and also ion complex formation or ion pair formation. First is ion pair formation, that is AB, which dissociates to form A plus and B minus. Then this B minus which reacts with a monomer to form Bm minus, which is the initiation step. In this initiation step, we can see that this active center will transforms to this monomer. Next is the propagation step. That is Bm minus plus M gives Bm minus. That is, this Bm minus reacts with another monomer to form Bm minus. Kp is the propagation rate constant. Next is the termination step. In termination step, the propagating agent and the proton donating agent together combines together to form a complex. That is the termination step. Next, we can check out the rate of propagation, initiation, propagation and termination. The rate of initiation can be written as Ki into concentration of B minus into concentration of M. That is equation number 5. Next, rate of propagation Kt into concentration of M minus into concentration of M. And the rate of termination can be written as concentration Ktr into concentration of M minus into concentration of Hb. Hb is the proton donating agent. At steady state, we know that we already said that at steady state, rate of initiation which is equal to rate of termination. Therefore, this equation number, the equation number 5 and equation number 6 can be equated. From this, we can get the concentration of active center. That is equation number 8, Ki by Kt into concentration of P minus into concentration of M divided by concentration of Hb. Next is the propagation, rate of propagation. Rate of propagation can be, see that Ki into Kp by Kt, concentration of B minus into concentration of M, which is square, divided by Hb. From this equation number 9, we can see that rate of propagation which is directly proportional to M square and which is inversely proportional to Hb. Next, we can see the degree of polymerization, that is dP is equal to Kp into concentration of M divided by Kt into concentration of Hv. This is the degree of polymerization. This equation is applicable for the systems in which the termination reaction takes place. There are certain systems in which the termination does not take place, and they are, for example, living polymers. For such systems, we can follow some assumptions to find out the degree of polymerization. First assumption is that the entire quantity of initiators will dissociate at the same time. The second assumption is that all the dissociated anions will initiate chain growth. The third assumption is that all the anions will combine to the monomer. These are the three assumptions. If the initiating species is a monoanion, for example butyl lithium, then the degree of polymerization can be written as this equation: dP is equal to concentration of M divided by concentration of B. If the initiating species is a dianion, then we can say that we can apply this equation: dP is equal to 2 into concentration of M divided by concentration of B. This is all about anionic polymerization. Thank you.